Oh no.
Oh no!
No! Hi, welcome to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Ham. And special guest star Baby Yoda, because it is Mandalorian time. Exactly. Baby Yoda is very excited to be a part of it today, and I'm so excited. So this is our first time um, doing a reaction for my channel. Although I got into reactions because of The Mandalorian last season, I just loved watching people's reactions because it's such an amazing show, and there were so many people who liked it. So, season 2 is upon us, and we did review the trailer, and it had a lot of interesting things, like a Jedi that was kind of around a corner. At least we think it was a Jedi, but I don't know who that is. We saw some more Tatooine, it looked like. Tusken Raiders, speeders.
Definitely more This Is the Way.
X-Wings, This Is the Way. Well, because we were listening to the Armorer talk over top.
Yeah, she was busily talking because she wants to see what it was that led to this massive destruction of all of these remaining bounty hunter Mandalorians and stuff, so.
Well, she was that was just her revisiting the speech she gave Mando down in the Mandalorian bunker, where she told him that it's not a new speech. It was the same speech she gave him when she said he had to go find the race of Jedi warriors, or was it evil sorcerers?
Yeah, Mandalorians don't have a good view of Jedi people, obviously. They did try to exterminate the Mandalorians, of course, but then again, the Mandalorians were busily exterminating other races too, so...
Yeah, I'm not that far in the Mandalorian history because I'm only on season 3 of Clone Wars, and I've seen Mandalore a couple of times with Duchess Satine, but I did see an episode with the Darksaber, and none of the trailers or commercials have shown the Darksaber or Moff Gideon. We've not seen him show up, so I'm wondering, they're keeping that quiet, obviously. We've seen Baby Yoda on a boat in the snow, closing his little carriage thing. We saw the whistling birds come back. Fight ring. So, yeah, I'm interested to see where he goes, because this is the perfect opportunity to venture throughout the Star Wars universe, because he's trying to find a race of enemy sorcerers. To reunite Baby Yoda. But for now, they are a clan of 2. They are the Mudhorn clan. Yes. And he's wearing his little last time we saw in the last episode, he let Baby Yoda keep the little Mandalorian necklace that he had. And I have him wearing it. There it is. So, yeah, I'm beside myself excited. I'm trying not to be too excited because I was really excited in the trailer, and yeah. So I just want to welcome any new people who are joining us for The Mandalorian. I hope you stick around. It's gonna be a great ride, and I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So we'll see what is gonna go on. Let's just do it. This doesn't look like it. This looks like a back alley. Doesn't look safe. Oh, I didn't notice.
Was it Ugnaughts?
I don't know. I wasn't looking. No, those are Gregorian guards from the Return of the Jedi.
Well, I'll bet you the information you seek. That this Gamorrean's gonna die within the next minute and a half. And all you have to put up in exchange is your shiny Beskar armor.
No.
I'm prepared to pay you for the information. Tell me where the Mandalorians are, and I'll
walk out of here without killing you. But you said you weren't the gambling. I'm not.
Yeah, I think you guys are dead. Run! Run, you weasel man. Oh! That's nice.
Tatooine? What? The Mando I know of is on Tatooine.
I'm pausing for a sec so that we can... Okay. Do you remember the Tatooine episode? Where Ming-Na, where Space Mulan got killed? And that guy was chinging in the armor?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Mandalorian he's talking about. Because that was Tatooine.
Is it Boba Fett?
Everyone thinks it's Boba Fett. So
Boba Fett?
I think it might be Boba
He got
Fett.
out of the Sarlacc pit?
But he's not a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
He's the clone.
He's
He's
a clone.
Jango Fett's
He stole the armor.
unaltered clone. Yeah. I don't know if he stole it or I don't know how he got the armor. But he's not a true Mandalorian. So this will be interesting. No, remember he talks to them.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my goodness, it's her!
It's the babysitter.
Oh my god, she's gonna love seeing him again. Oh. This is awesome.
Thank the force! This little thing has had me worried sick. Come here, you little womp rat. Hey, how much do you want for it? Just kidding, but not really. If this thing ever divides or buds, I will gladly pay for the offspring.
There's no
Oh, it
wonder.
has got some rust. Oh, look, he's in a side carrot. Oh my god. That is so
Is that
cute.
the speeder bike?
Oh my god, that was cute.
That's the speeder bike they took off the two Imperial guys?
Those guys were on Navarro. They weren't on Tatooine. I'm just inconspicuous walking around in my shiny armors.
This is totally Clint Eastwood.
Ooh. Mwah,
Totally.
mwah, mwah. Hey, wait for me. What are you doing? Get back here. Don't leave the baby in the bag. Haven't you learned? Oh!
Can I help you?
Is that Boba Fett? He's not a Mandalorian. He's got random armor. He probably found it.
Why don't you join me for a drink?
He's got similar features to his suit.
No, he took his helmet off. Mandalorians don't do that.
Yeah.
We gonna do this in front of the kid? You seen worse?
He's seen worse. He has.
Here then.
It's an underground. It's like Tremors. What the heck?
It's a sandworm like Dune.
It's Tremors. Oh no.
Oh no!
No! Oh, don't be scared.
And don't be hanging out in a spittoon either.
Aww.
Let me kill it, I'll give you the armor.
Why do
I'll ride back to the ship.
I always have to kill things for people?
This guy used the bantha as bait. I will say,
Jawas!
Jawas? In their giant thing. Their sandcrawler, which is huge when they're so tiny.
That's Boba
Could
Fett's
it be
armor.
Boba Fett's armor from when he stuck in the Sarlacc pit?
Totally is.
Did the Sarlacc like spit it up or burp it out or something? If it can come from the ground, like. Yeah, you hide, Baby Yoda.
hey partner, you want to tell me what's going on?
No, be
I
quiet.
want to kill the Krayt Dragon too.
Looks like we got friends.
Yes,
They do like their
right.
banthas.
These creatures were in when Anakin went to their camp. There were those dogs things.
And he killed them all.
He killed everything
Like
in
the
that camp.
genocidal mass murderer that he is.
Yeah. What? Are we smoking some kind of weed here? Some kind of...
You drink it.
You drink it?
Do you want their help? Not if I have to drink this.
Drink. like it.
People steal their water.
Oh no, that's like the butthole we saw in the first episode.
Yeah, that's the one the Mud Horde came out of.
Except it doesn't look like as much of a butthole as that other one. You might want to run. Okay, yep, run.
Y'all definitely got
Run,
its attention
Tusky,
there.
you gotta run. You're not running fast enough in my eyes. Oh my, oh no! He didn't eat the bantha, my friends.
Well, that didn't go well.
We might be open to some fresh ideas.
Where are they getting the reinforcements?
I volunteered your village.
Oops. Well. That was pretty bold of you there, Mando.
If we are willing to leave them the carcass and its ichor, they will stand by our side in battle and vow never to raise a blaster against this town until one of you breaks the peace.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Mm-hmm. Need all the friends you can get out here.
Yeah.
In the wild, wild west of Tatooine.
Tatooine.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
Yep.
This whole thing's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome.
You're really close to that hole. You can stop right about now. Stop. Back it up.
They wanted to eat the bantha with all the explosives and blow them up from the inside?
That could be. But last time it didn't eat the bantha. It ate the person.
Yeah, apparently it's getting a little tired of bantha.
Yeah. Oh, look at all this yummy people. Oh no, you're putting another sand person out there? Didn't we see what happened to the last one? We need a montage.
A big ballista.
We have to get it angry enough to charge.
Game of Thrones dragon hitters.
Yep. Who's the slowest?
Hey, that sound's the sound that Obi-Wan made to scare them off.
Yeah.
Oh no. Run. No, don't fall. No. I felt like he got...
Oh, the slowest one.
There's always going to be one that gets eaten. Oh no. When are we going to blow this thing up? Ew! Oh, that's so gross. Almost there. Get back there. You're all going to be eaten in a second. Oh, what? Oh, gross. No, it's like aliening all over the place.
Picking us off like war brats.
Yeah. Jetpack action. No, don't shoot venom on them. No. No! From behind! Oh! No. Come on this way. Eat the tasty bantha.
Eat the tasty bantha with the, all the explosives.
It's got explosives, yeah. I thought that's what they were doing in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it. What's the plan?
You're gonna take care of the child.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, but wish me luck.
It's like you're trying to feed me to this thing. Why would I want to stay here? Did you just get eaten, Mando? Did you just get eaten? Yikes! That's what I thought they were going to do in the first place, was make him eat a bantha filled with... What's he doing? Is it a big hunk of meat?
Sorry, I didn't have time to explain.
What the heck?
What is that, a pearl?
Is that like that that thing that Jawas wanted?
What is that? Who are you? That's Boba Fett. That's him. Okay, chapter 9. This one was called The Marshal, and it did not disappoint. I really like the one-off pieces as well as the ones that continue. So I felt like this was a piece of continuance, plus it was its own story.
Yep.
Yeah. We went back to Tatooine.
Yep.
Well, first, before we went back to Tatooine, we went down this alley of some unknown place. I don't know where they were. It was a scuzzy alley.
Mm-hmm.
They went to meet someone, and he double-crossed them. And
Mando killed them all.
he killed them all with, well, except for he didn't actually. He said to the guy, my hand will not kill you. You won't die by my hand. But he died by the creatures who lived in the darkness. So not sad to see that dude go, because he tried to double-cross Mando.
Bad John Leguizamo.
Yeah, I guess that's who it was. He's so versatile that I couldn't quite remember. I didn't know who he might be. So he said to him, someone who told him that there was a Mandalorian on Tatooine. Did he say it was on Tatooine before things went down?
That's what he tortured out of him by hanging him up there. And he said,
right.
And then he said, but I've been on Tatooine. There's no Mandos there.
So then had me going all like, stop, wait a second. Then I was telling you, remember when the episode of On Tatooine, chapter 5, where Ming-Na's character was offed, but then a jangling boot dude showed up, and everyone was like, it's Boba Fett, it's Boba Fett.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, is this going to be so quick that it's Boba Fett? But as soon as we saw him, I knew it wasn't Boba Fett.
Yeah.
That may have been a piece of Boba Fett's armor, but it wasn't Boba Fett. So it was Timothy Oliphant, who, if someone please tell me what Western show he was on, because he was in a show for a while where he was like the sheriff of a town. It was an interesting show, but it's totally can't remember the name of it. Right away, we saw a lot of trailer clips.
Yep.
A lot of them were in this one, the boxing ring with the Gromorian guards, who we've seen at Return of the Jedi, which made sense because Jabba had them in his palace, which was on Tatooine. So they were in Return of the Jedi for sure. Then we saw, we came back in a circle because the lady who runs the dock that he puts his ship in was there again. And she was excited to see Baby Yoda. She said, are you giving him up? Do you want me to keep him?
Essentially, she was us.
Totally, yeah. She was totally
us, right?
trying to get him to leave Baby Yoda again in her hands. But she did get to cuddle him for a bit. And also he showed her that he doesn't hate droids anymore, which, of course, we knew he wouldn't.
Not after IG-88.
No, IG-11.
IG-11?
IG-88 was from the original trilogy.
Oh, okay.
IG-11 was the one from the Mandalorian, yeah.
Okay.
I'm here to help you with these things.
Well, Sandra is the Star Wars nerd of all time.
Well, yeah, but there's much more learned nerds out there than me. But what else did we... Okay, I was on a track here. Then we were coming full circle because we learned in Chapter 5 that Mando can speak to the Tusken Raiders, which with hand signs, and this time he showed he could do the guttural language they had as well. So it was a double language. You had to have the hand signals and the voice. So there was this freaking dragon from Dune or whatever, from Tremors, going underneath the ground.
It was a sandworm.
And it was a dragon, a crate dragon, and almost like an ode to Game of Thrones, they brought out the dragon killer weapon. As in Game of Thrones, they had this gigantic...
Big ballista,
Yeah, they had this big arrow that was going to be shot into the dragons. And we saw that in this episode. They brought that out. So that was kind of funny that they did that. So we thought that they were going to rig a bantha up, drive it into the sand, the creature, and blow it up from inside. But that seemed to be plan B. Plan A was lure it out onto the sand and blow it up, but that didn't work.
Yep.
But because of that, we got to see some sweet jetpack action. Jetpack action. It was pretty awesome.
Yep.
So Mando decides, okay, here's my new plan. This bantha already has all these weapons still on it. Let's sacrifice yet another bantha to this thing. It ate one at the beginning. It decided to eat the sand people on the second try.
A bunch of sand people.
They ate a lot of sand people. And it spit venom at a whole bunch too. So the sand people took hits.
Yeah.
They really took a lot more hits than any of the townspeople did.
Mm-hmm.
So there was, of course, the whole old, the settlers versus the originals, like very native first peoples versus, some people have lived there for thousands of years. They didn't know how to survive. So that was totally the theme of this, working together to stop this giant creature. So we saw it come out of a similar hole that the egg creature was in chapter 2, I believe it was, the child. That was when that happened. But there was something said that was quite interesting. Mm-hmm. They said that the dragon ate a sarlacc and took its pit over. Okay, so let's rewind that and just go with my theory here. The original sarlacc we saw in Return to the Jedi was in the ground in a pit. But let's say that he somehow got out of that pit and went to another pit. He was the one that supposedly ate Boba Fett. If the dragon ate this sarlacc, the sarlacc that was in Return to the Jedi, it's possible that he killed it before it digested Boba Fett. And therefore Boba Fett escaped. Because there's this big theory he escaped from the sarlacc pit. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying they overlapped this. Why would they say that the dragon ate a sarlacc? What's the point?
Well, let's put it this way. Somebody in Beskar armor just went inside this thing and blew it up from the inside out.
This was the dragon.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, you know, there is this... So it is possible that you can go inside a giant thing
and blow it up.
In Beskar armor and live.
So it's possible that Boba Fett blew it up. And it's a completely random, different sarlacc. But I wasn't interested in the fact that the sarlacc was in a cave and not a pit.
Not a hole.
So that was weird because I thought it was just this giant mouth in the ground that didn't move. Which isn't a very good thing for trying to get food because if you're in the same place all the time.
Yeah, something's got to...
People are going to avoid it.
People got to keep making mistakes and walking in your mouth.
Oops.
That's not going to happen too often.
Can't just being fed
or
by Jabba.
Or someone puts some signs up and says, hey, warning, Sarlacc pit near.
Could be that Jabba had it there like prison where he was feeding it people for the hell of it. Mm-hmm. He also had the Rancor, but, you know.
Yeah, he's got, I don't know where they keep finding these giant animals in this place that has no food in it.
But once again, episode 1... chapter 1, we saw a creature come out from the ground. This chapter, we saw a creature come out from the ground. There's never really any mistakes in these episodes. They play into each other. But at the very end, we saw what looked like a hermit dude standing on a hill. He's wearing a robe.
Yep, all very Obi-Wan. But
however... if we age Boba Fett to where he would be now, and factor in the scars on his face, I believe that was Boba Fett. Because I believe that's the guy who played Jango Fett, and they just aged him. And that's my theory. I think that's Boba Fett. He obviously doesn't have his armor anymore, because Marshall had it, I think. And I think that's Boba Fett. I really do. I'm going to see how many other reactors think that. Or maybe people will be yelling at me on my channel, you're so stupid, it's this guy. Because to be honest, I haven't watched Star Wars Rebels. I haven't seen the end of Clone Wars. So this could be a dude that everyone knows that I don't. But I'm saying he's Boba Fett. That's what I'm going with. So the only other thing that I think I missed in this episode... from talking about was just all the awesome Baby Yoda moments. Him being excited in the speeder bag, him hiding in the spittoon.
That was gross.
These cute little moments where he peeked up, peeked down.
Comes down behind the door and just sticks his little
head out. Because I was like, You're not letting him out of the bag, but I forgot. Baby Yoda gets out of things pretty fast. Sure. And he walks pretty dang fast over to where he wants to be. It's my belief he forces himself there using the Force. That's what I mean. Because we saw him walk and he's slow. Mm-hmm. So how he gets from one place to the other is still a mystery, in how fast he seems to get there. The broth, sipping broth.
Well, he did
getting to the door of the marshal's place, the bar.
Don't forget, he slammed his own perambulator just before the Whistling Birds came out. That was
that
so
was
cool.
from the trailer. Yeah, he booped it. I just loved seeing him in the episode. He didn't have to play a lot of a role. He was just there, and you'd pan to him for a reaction. He was there when they were making the plan. He was watching it. Yep. Every time they were doing something, I was worried where he was, but I ended up seeing him. And then Mando told the marshal guy, take care of the child. Mm-hmm. Keep care of him, because Mando went and fed himself to the creature along with the bantha, and then exploded out of it using his wand that vaporizes people, because it was all blue, right? Mm-hmm. So he was like, zzz, and then it blew up. So he was able to get out of the creature before it blew up.
He gave it indigestion and then came out and kaboom!
Which means that Beskar armor must protect you from whatever venom that was.
Yeah, clearly.
If it's venom, it could just be random puke, but I'm guessing that we thought it was venom.
I think it's burning acid,
acid
type thing,
This thing isn't bad enough that it's just under the ground.
That's what I think is in the gut of the Sarlacc too. Something similar.
The other cool thing was we got to see a Sand People camp, which we haven't seen since Anakin went in there, guns blazing.
A whole bunch of them. Yeah, that's.
And we saw the dogs they keep. Mm-hmm. At first I was like, what the hell are those things? And then
space hyenas.
They were the pets of the Sand People, and Mando knew that, so he was petting one and talking to it. And last of all, because I've gone on for a while here, the sound that the dragon makes is the exact same sound that Obi-Wan made to scare the Sand People off in A New Hope when he was rescuing Luke. I always wondered what sound that was, because it was like a mm-hmm. like that, and then it wasn't a Sand People noise. I always thought it was, but now I know it was a crate mm-hmm. dragon. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, apparently, it's reasonable to be easily startled by
that. And they ran, because what else would scare them is this dragon. I was thinking that's what it was. Mm-hmm. I love all the tiebacks. So let us know in the comments what you think. Be kind, mm-hmm. but also tell us things. If I didn't know something, let us know. We like to talk to, mm-hmm. We like to mention your comments in our opening segment. And now that we're doing The Mandalorian, we need some opening comments to talk about. So let us know what you think. Mm-hmm. Put your comments. If you like our reactions, please subscribe. And if you want to see any of our other playlists, check out Clone Wars, check out The Mandalorian trailer. We've got a lot more playlists, so you might find one of those to your liking. Anyway, till next Friday.